Hello all my merrymakers and welcome to another Merry Making Monday. My name is Becca. In case you are new here, welcome. I am glad you found me. And if you are new and returning, please make sure that you are subscribed and you're leaving likes so other people can find me. Merry Making Mondays are all about tutorials, me teaching you how to make something. This week we will be continuing in the knit along that I've been doing. It is a pattern by Yarnspirations, their Brioche cable knit. I will be linking the pattern below. I do have permission from Yarnspirations to do this tutorial. So we are doing rows 11, 12, 13, and 14 today. So grab your project and let's get started. So a couple of things I feel like I have to take care of in front of every time is this is my row counter. It makes me very easy for me to edit the video later. And also, there it is. In case you want to type it in yourself, there is the pattern number for Yarnspirations. Alright. Gotta get my safety pin off so that I can get started here. So, row 11, we are, let's see, it says as the third round. Okay, good. We are knitting. And we are knitting with the main color, which for this hat it is white. Third round is what's known as a standard brioche pattern. And it reads, oh, let me slip my beginning of round stitch marker. Knit 2 together, yarn front, slip stitch purlwise, with yarn in front, and then you just repeat that all the way around. So knit 2 together, it's counting both those stitches, and then slip the next stitch purlwise. And you're going to do that all the way around until you reach your beginning of round stitch marker. I will meet you there. Wait a minute. I've done something wrong here. I knew I should have done something. I was doing something wrong there for a minute. Okay. I don't know why I thought white was my main color. I'm going crazy. It's been a long day. We're going to try this again with the right color. So if you're ever in doubt of which one's your main color, look at your stitches. Look at all of my previous knit stitches. They're this pretty blue color. So I'm knitting with the blue. So you're not knitting with your main color, you're knitting with your contrasting color. I apologize for misspeaking. So I will show you how to do that again with the correct color. Knit 2 together, yarn in front. And this should have been my big clue here. These two stitches should always be different colors. If they're not, you've done something wrong. And that's how I knew I did something wrong. Alright, we're all back on track now. I'll meet you at the beginning of round stitch marker. Alright. So, before I start purling, I'm going to go ahead and make a little tick mark. Alright, so now we are purling, and we are purling with the white, And there's no special notations for 12, so that means 12 is a standard brioche purl round. So you always, with yarn in front, flip the stitch purlwise, wrap the yarn round, then purl 2 together. Yarn in front, slip the stitch purlwise, wrap the yarn round, purl 2 together. And you're going to do that all the way around until you reach your beginning of round stitch marker. I will meet you there. Whoop. What just happened here? What just happened here? Okay. I figured it out. Alright. That was fun. I don't know what happened, but apparently I dropped some stitches. Try and get them back on my... This was not part of the plan. But hey, now I got to show you how to pick up stitches when you drop them. Alright. So don't forget to purl the last 2 stitches together. Alright. Row 14 is a knit row, and we're knitting with the last of the, for this one, blue. Alright, it says knit 2 together, bring the yarn front, slip, stitch purlwise with the yarn in front, and I'm supposed to do that 5 times, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we do our famous brioche double decrease. So remember, you're slipping these 3 stitches all at once, like you're going to knit them. Then you knit these 2 stitches together. Then you pass these 3 stitches over that stitch you just knit. Then you bring the yarn front, and you slip the next stitch with the yarn in front, and one more time you knit 2 together, yarn in front, slip purlwise, and that is your repeat. So you start again with knitting 5 together, or knitting 2 together 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Ready to do the brioche double decrease. Slip these 3 stitches dipwise. Mix the next 2 together. Then pass these 3 stitches over the stitch you just knit. Yarn front. Slip with yarn in front. Knit 2 together. Slip with yarn in front. And you're going to do that a couple more times until you reach your beginning of round stitch marker. I will meet you there. Alright. So believe it or not, that was our last row in the blue. So another thing I'll be showing you today is how to weave in that end. Now there are no special notes for row 14, so it's just a regular brioche row where you slip and purl 2 together after you bring the yarn front. Okay, remember with these purl rows your yarn lives in front. Alright, and you're going to be doing that all the way around, and I'll meet you there and show you how to weave in your end. You're going to need a tapestry needle. The blessings of recording live. Let's just say we'd rather use this recording, and let's move on. Alright. So, when I cut my yarn, or if I'm not cutting my yarn and I'm just doing a scrappy hat, I try to leave myself a good long tail to weave in. And when you go to weave in, you want to be facing the way where that color looks like it is knit. So, we're weaving in the blue, we're on the side where the blue looks like it is knit. Okay, so thread your needle. Now, don't go up the same side, go the opposite side, wrapping your needle around the yarn. This keeps the elasticity of your hat and hides your yarn. And I like to do 4 or 5. So that's, I've run it down, or down because I'm going towards the brim, and now I run it back up, doing the same thing, wrapping my needle around, and then we'll bring it back out. And then it is safe to snip off the extra. Alright, and there you go. Even if you pull on it a little bit, it should not come undone. Okay? Alright, I hope you will join us next time. We're going to be changing to our next color. I'm leaning towards pink, just because I've seen enough purple lately to make the horse cry. I hope you will join me for What You Working On Wednesday. And remember, make what makes you merry. Ciao!